we are back. We are so back because I just finished reading my second 6-star book of 2025. We're only in March. Like, the year is starting off strong. I don't often give out 6 stars. I only gave out my first one this year, and this is my second one. But this book I just finished, I don't know what the author injected into it, but I ate it up. Ate it up. It is 600 plus pages, and I read it in nearly one sitting. One sitting. I finished it in less than a day. In that time, I was no longer myself. I nosedove into the book. I became the FMC. Not even 30% in, I was screaming. And that was me throughout the entire book. Plot twists left and right where you think it's predictable, and then you're like, whoa, what just happened? Toes curling, giddy, feral, borderline panting. What book is this? Direbound by Sable Sorensen. At first I was annoyed because I was like, why are more people not talking about this? But then I realized it only came out last month. It debuted last month. So I'm now making it my business to get you all on this because I am feral. I know that we are in the age of the Fae and dragons, but let's take it back to our roots, to some Anne Rice, to some Stephanie Meyer, vampires and werewolves. Direwolves in this case. The vampires are called siphons, and the direwolves are part of a branch in the military for the bonded, which are humans that have enlisted in the military, and they bond to a direwolf where they can tap into their magic. Our FMC, Marin, total badass. She's a straight fighter. This is how she provides for her family. There's a series of kidnappings happening in her town, and her little sister of 11 years old gets kidnapped. So of course, what does she do? She enlists into the military, only to be able to get to the front lines to save her sister. However, she gets enlisted or recruited by the bonded to bond a direwolf, and she does. And so she's left behind her ill mother and the love of her life, our MMC Lee. We have 2 MMCs. And then the other MMC is Stark, which is her alpha instructor in the military training. When I tell you, we have Golden Retriever and Morally Gray, and they're both serving toe-curling energy. They will have you questioning your life, your morals, everything. If you are a fan of The Hunger Games, Fourth Wing, Game of Thrones, this is your jam right here. It's got everything, and the most refreshing part about it is that even though they're familiar tropes, like one bedroom in, enemies to lovers, betrayal, found family, it's done so beautifully, and the spice is spicing. It's a very different story than what's been going around. Not that I don't love all of that, but it's just refreshing. If you have not checked this out, do yourself a favor and go read it. Just for a little feral tidbit for you. When they kill, they get tattoos for each kill. And that alpha, Stark, he's giving loathsome vibes, like she's feeling the hate. But he gives her her first tattoo for her first kill, and get this, he licks it. This is done in such a way that leaves you feeling all the things. He licks it to ease the pain. I ate that up. Ate it up. The entire book will have you hooked from beginning to end. I will not shut up about this. This is officially a Direbound fan page.